Have you ever been in a position where you feel like somebody else is getting all of the opportunities? Why am I getting no opportunities? Where are my opportunities? Often we look at people and we go, goodness gracious, you sure are lucky. I can't believe you've gotten this incredible opportunity of a lifetime. And I am just here, just sitting in the dark, just waiting patiently for my day to come. Well, what if I told you that that's not necessarily the most productive way to think about it? Because the best opportunities are actually those that we create ourselves. Now you might go, wait, what are you talking about? Have you lost your marbles finally? To which I respond, probably, maybe, yes. I maybe have lost my marbles, but what I found in life is that the best opportunities that arise are those that we create ourselves. And when you look at a long list of quote unquote conventionally successful people, you see something, you see a pattern in their lives, something incredible being highlighted. And that is the fact that, sure, they might have been given great opportunities, but a lot of the times, those opportunities have also been manufactured by them. Now you might go, wait, what are you talking about? Manufactured by them? Do you mean that they've created those opportunities themselves? Yeah, in a way, yes. Conventionally successful people often position themselves in the place where they need to be. There's this old saying that goes, you need to be in the right place at the right time, and you need to know the right people. Well, guess what? You can position yourself in the right place in the right time. And with enough persistence and enough just motivation, you can kind of create those opportunities. So, the best opportunities, according to me, is actually those that we create ourselves, because it's those that we have control over. It's those that we know the outcome of because we curated them, we planned them. And it is actually within your power to create those opportunities, believe it or not. Now you might go, yes, but I am just a retail worker or a student. I don't have the time, the skills, the budget to place myself in the position to be a millionaire. And neither do I, unfortunately. But when we're realistic and when we set clear goals and we motivate ourselves and we stay persistent in our seeking of these opportunities, then we can kind of position ourselves in the right place to experience or to get those opportunities. And I've got a little list here of things to do. Let's say you want to maybe work in a different field. You maybe want to get a high-paying job, or you want to live in that house that you've always dreamed of, but you need the finances. Well, it's not just an opportunity that's going to be dropped into your lap. Unfortunately, as with many things, we need to put in the work. We need to put in the effort. We need to make sure that we do our part in order for the universe to grant us that opportunity. Does that make sense? It's hard because you kind of want to live in this world, right? Where everything is just given to you. Here, have this opportunity. It belongs to you. It is yours. But that's not how life works. It's not just given to you. Many times you need to take things that you want. And I don't mean it by forcefully or by having a negative impact on people or by ruthlessly becoming a tyrant. No. What I mean is, you need to position yourself in the right place to get those opportunities. If you want that high-paying job, you're going to have to do the legwork to position yourself so that you can have the opportunity of that high-paying job. If you want that house that, is amazing, or want to have financial freedom, or I don't know what your goals are, but you're going to have to do the legwork to position yourself to be in the place where you can get opportunities, to reach those goals. Now, I know that most of you have probably clicked off this video because, oh no, this sounds like work. oh no, this is not the motivation that I've been wanting today. Oh no, this wolf is just rambling about BS again. And I respect that. But for those of you who are still around, here's a few things that can help you reach those goals. Number one, set goals. There's this old saying that goes, if you don't set a goal, you're going to miss that goal 100% of the time. And guess what? That is correct. If you don't set a goal, then you are going to miss it 100% of the time because you've got nothing to run towards. You've got nothing to aim towards. So number one is set a goal and be clear about it. Number two, continuous learning. Here, it's one of those things where we have to challenge ourselves to continuously improve, to continuously adapt, to continuously learn new things. Whether that be new skills, whether that be new strategies, whether that be just how the world works. Because the world is constantly evolving, constantly changing. New information is being created at the speed of light. New disciplines of study is being created as we speak. And if we're not on the top of our game, then opportunities might go to somebody else. It might go to somebody that we think is smarter than us, but actually they have just been keeping their eye on the ball. They've just been upskilling and learning new things. If you want that job, you are going to unfortunately have to go study or have to upskill yourself with some skill building courses on, Udemy, where I have thousands of courses, but I'm never going to complete any of them because my appetite for learning is greater than my actual need to, that's a whole cup of tea. But what I'm trying to say is be ready to continuously learn new things. And that doesn't necessarily have to be a new skill like programming or something like that. Often it also comes in the form of soft skills, understanding how to work with people, understanding how to deal with difficult situations. Be prepared to continuously learn. Number three, network actively. If we want to put ourselves in a position to be successful, if we want to put ourselves in a position to get opportunities, we're going to have to know the right people. And here's where it becomes very important to network. And by network, I don't mean stalk somebody and harass them. I mean, just introduce yourself and kind of, put yourself in a position so that when a position or when an opportunity comes up, your name comes up. Here, it's important to network with the right people. It's important to get your name out into the world so that the world knows I am good at wood crafting or something. I'm not though, but it's just an example. Make sure that you post your work or something like that on socials. If it's a professional thing, make sure it's on LinkedIn. If it's an art thing, make sure it's on Twitter or something like that. But make sure to get your information out there. Make sure to network actively. Put yourself out there, because if you don't, then nobody's going to know about you. If nobody knows about you, then they can't give you those opportunities. Number four, embrace failure. Failure is unfortunately one of those unavoidable things. And we usually think about failure as, oh no, the end all, the world is falling, the sky is falling. I don't want to continue after this. But unfortunately, failure is not the end. Or should I say, fortunately, failure is not the end. Failure is the beginning. You see, you can't really reach a goal without failing. It's going to be hard. You can probably, but failing is one of those unavoidable things in which we learn lessons, in which we grow. We grow from our failures. We become better from our failures. So make sure that you embrace failure. Don't go, oh no, I failed and I'm going to stop. And I get it. It gets very, very tempting to say, I failed, so I want to stop. I don't want to move forward. But push yourself beyond that. Make sure that you push yourself forward so that when you do fail, you want to continue. Because failure is just an opportunity to learn. It's just an opportunity to grow. It's just an opportunity to be better from the situation. Number 5 is stay persistent. Be sure that you stay persistent and you know your goals, you chase those goals, and you keep on moving forward. Stay motivated to reach those goals. Stay motivated to get those opportunities. And stay persistent. Keep on networking, keep on learning, keep on focusing on your goals. Because if you're like me, you often go, oh, I want to do this, and then I want to do this, and then I want to do this, and you run from thing to thing to thing, and you're not persistent, and you're not staying focused, and it's a mess because you won't really ever get those opportunities because you're trying to do too many things at once, and I don't know. What I'm trying to say is stay persistent, stay focused, and keep on moving forward. Which brings us to number 6, adapt and innovate. Make sure that you're constantly adapting. Like I said earlier, the world is constantly changing. It's constantly moving forward. It's constantly evolving, and we should too. In order to get those opportunities, we need to adapt. We also need to innovate, create new things, see if we can find a different solution to a problem, and then put that problem out there. Make sure that you're adapting. Make sure that you're not stagnating. Make sure that you are constantly, again, learning and evolving. Because the world's not going to stop. The world's not going to slow down because we can't keep up. Unfortunately, crying is not a valid reason for the world to stop. I don't know if you've seen that meme, but it's one of my favorite ones of all time. Crying is not a valid reason to stop the ride. But make sure that you adapt and make sure that you innovate, because those are the things that's going to land you the opportunities that you need to have. And lastly, take action. Nothing can happen if you don't take action. If you're just going to sit idly by and see how things pass, yeah, that is a pacifist and valid way to live your life. But then we can't complain about not getting opportunities. Opportunity often comes to those that take action. Make sure that you are learning. Make sure that you are innovating. Make sure that you are adapting. Make sure that you are setting goals. All of these things are actions, and by taking action, we are essentially setting in motion the gears of the universe to give us this opportunity. Make sure that you do something, and you are not going to be 100% ready to take on the world every day, and I'm not asking you to. I'm just asking you to do one small thing every day. Even if that one small thing is just to post hi on Twitter and get known by people. Let's say you're waiting for opportunities to make amazing friends. You won't be able to make those friends if you don't put yourself in the space to meet new people. That's unfortunately how it goes. If you want to get a high-paying job, you're not going to be able to get that job without the right qualification or skills. So you're going to have to take an action, and in this part, for this one, it's going to be learn new skills, or innovate, or adapt. You see, it all starts with you. You are the one that is in control of, well, your own destiny, and many times it doesn't feel that way. But we do influence and impact and shape our destiny. We really, really do have an impact on that. And the world can be a strange place where we don't necessarily get the opportunities, but don't get demotivated. Don't get pushed down by the world. I believe in you. I believe that you can reach your goals, and if you're just persistent and active enough in the way that you pursue them, I believe you can do anything. I really do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'm not your mother. But thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself and make sure that you set your goals. I believe that you can do it. I really, really do. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching.